Hey guys, here's a new video about Unity 2019.1 beta and the new features Scene Visibility and the Shortcut Manager. On this page that is linked in the description below, you can see the new features and improvements. And as I said, these two features I will show in a minute. I also recommend to download the latest Unity Hub, because with this it is quite simple to manage your installs of Unity. After downloading and starting the Unity Hub, you can see your installs here on this tab. These are the installs that I have on my machine. Here you can see the official releases, and on this page the latest beta that I download and install now. For the download I enable Android SDK and build support, because I will talk about this feature in one of the next videos. After that I press Next and install Unity 2019.1 beta. This will take a while, so I will speed this up now. And after that I set the version as the preferred one. Okay, then let's create a new project and name this, for example, Test Shortcuts 2019. Then Unity opens with a new scene, and the first thing I do is to add three simple 3D objects: a cube, a sphere and a cylinder. Okay, now let's test the scene visibility feature by clicking this dark gray area in the hierarchy. I do this for the cube and the sphere, and an icon appears that indicates that these game objects are hidden now. The feature can be enabled or disabled globally by clicking this icon. What I would like to check now is if I can apply this feature to object hierarchies. So I drag the cylinder in the hierarchy onto the sphere, so I define it as a child object. And now I would assume that when you hide the sphere that the cylinder is hidden as well, but it doesn't seem to be like that. Perhaps it will be in the next version. This is a beta, we will see. When you define the scene as invisible, all the objects in the scene are hidden, but this action can't be toggled. This is also not very intuitive, but perhaps it will be changed in one of the next versions. Anyway, I like the scene visibility feature, and I want to try if I can adjust it with the Shortcut Manager, also a new feature of this beta. You find it here in the Edit menu, and when you select it, a Shortcuts window is opened. Here you can see which shortcuts are unassigned. Then you have assigned keys and global keys. The assigned keys have a special context, for example grid painting or animation, and the global keys react everywhere in Unity, for example the scene navigation. You can create user profiles for shortcuts, there's a default one, and now let's create a custom profile. I call this visibility because I want to see if I can use shortcuts now to change the visibility of game objects in the scene. So let's have a look at the category to find the scene visibility. And here's a command to toggle the visibility of game objects and the children. And this is the feature I was missing, so I click here the shortcut and use an unassigned key, for example F8. And then I close this, it seems to be saved automatically. After closing, I select the sphere as before and press the F8 key. And look at this, both objects are hidden, and I can also toggle this by pressing F8 again. So in my opinion, these are nice features that you can play around with and that make editing scenes in Unity again more comfortable. So that's it for some new features of Unity 2019.1 beta. In the next one I will show you some improvements for the Android support. Thank you guys for watching, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to support me, consider being my patron, this would really help a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.